Hey guys, Mr. Everything here, back with another movie news video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why Nick Fury isn't appearing in Avengers 3 or 4. So a couple of days ago, it was like breaking news. So Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson, he was in an interview with like Yahoo or something. And he basically said, hey, I didn't get a call from Marvel or anything yet. But anyway, I have the quote here, so I'm just going to read it real quick. I wasn't in a superhero argument movie, Captain America Civil War. I'm not in Avengers 3 or 4. They're shooting them now, and they haven't called me yet. They wouldn't let me go to Black Pantherville, so it's kind of like, how you going to make a Black Marvel movie and not let Nick Fury show up? So just going off that quote, so I kind of came up with these 3 reasons why he may not be appearing in Avengers 3 or 4. So just number 3, he's a Skrull. So, this was kind of like breaking news at Comic-Con, when they announced Captain Marvel. It was going to be taking place in the 90s. Nick Fury's going to be in there. He's going to have both of his eyes. But that's not even the main thing. The main thing, hey, Skrulls are going to be in there too? And people were like, a lot of us nerds, we just know like the basic stuff, we get all the nerdy and sweaty stuff, but we're not like business people. We don't get all the business deals. Like, and like an example is Ego, the Living Planet, where Kurt Russell, like a lot of us thought, hey, isn't that like a Fox thing? And then apparently not. I guess they made like a deal with Fox. Fox got Mega Teenage Ninja, that character from Deadpool, that one girl. And then we got Ego the Living Planet. So there's a lot of behind the closed doors deals and sort of rights we don't really know about. We just know like the main basic, nerdy, sweaty stuff. We don't know like the behind the closed doors Fox deals and Marvel deals that they have, but apparently it wasn't no deals. Apparently Marvel always had Skrulls, and then Fox, they own like the Super Skrulls. So just all these like confusing things, rights things that a lot of us we don't know about, and a lot of us just can't comprehend. And it was just very surprising. So all the theory videos went out, and just too many reasons why I didn't make like one of those videos. Like, oh, is Captain America a Skrull? Is Nick Fury a Skrull? The main reason, obviously, because I was recovering, and I'll get to that at the end of this video, because I haven't uploaded in a week, and also because it was just such high traffic. Everybody was making videos about it, and I probably would have made a video if I was feeling okay, but it was just obviously I was recovering from my surgery, which I'll get to at the end of this video, but also it was just like everybody was making videos about it. It was just so played out at that point, and that's kind of why I don't support the theory. It's just too obvious. It's like, if Marvel did that, it will ruin the characters too, because you're going to love these characters like Captain America and Iron Man, and then if it's revealed in Avengers 3 or 4 that, oh, they were a Skrull this whole time, it'll ruin all those characters, not only movies but the actions that they made. Captain America Civil War is a great example. You love Captain America's point of view, and Iron Man, and it's like, oh no, they were a Skrull this whole time. It just eliminates all that emotion, all that character build up, character motivation, storylines. It just eliminates all of that, because we'll just be like, oh, it was a Skrull this whole time, just feeding them information. Now that may be smart for the Skrull, because hey, they're getting more information about the Avengers and reporting it to their leaders or whatever, but for us it just ruins it. Same thing with Nick Fury. So I wouldn't mind if it was like a Kobe Smulders character, her Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character, or like a Hawkeye, somebody smaller but not a main character. I think it'll ruin it. So that's why it's my number 3. My number 2 is that he maybe just doesn't have a big part, and they haven't called him yet. So going back to that quote, he says himself, hey, they're shooting them now and they haven't called me yet. So my number 2 reason is, hey, maybe he is in them. He just hasn't got the call yet, and his part is so small. My main examples for these are Iron Man and Avengers: Age of Ultron. He's in both of those films, but they're mainly cameo roles. They're so small. He could have shot both of those in a day, and I'm willing to bet that he did. And he got his money, he got his little paycheck. Hopefully nothing over, a couple million, because they're so small. But you look at Iron Man cameo, setting up the Avengers, and then you look at Age of Ultron. He's in the farm scene to give his little pep speech. He's at the end where all the helicarriers are loading all the civilians from Sokovia. just so quick. And I feel like that's going to be his role in Avengers. If he's in there, that's going to be his same role. It's going to be super small. And maybe they just haven't called him yet. And they're actually shooting Avengers 4 now. So maybe he's going to get that call soon. And they're going to be like, hey, dude, we heard about your comments. The reason we haven't called you is because we're not ready for you yet. We're shooting all the main CGI scenes first. We're going to get you in real quick because your scenes are so short. So that's my, number two. And now my number one reason, my main reason, my personal favorite opinion, and the reason I think why he's not, you know, going to be appearing in them is maybe he's just not needed. Maybe it's so many characters. And it's going back to one of my videos, actually. I don't remember what video exactly it was. It was on my D23 videos. So, be sure to check those out if you want. A little plug there. It was one of my D23 videos, but I said in there, you look at that cast. I'm going to put a picture on the screen. You look at that cast that they brought up on the stage. That alone is enough. I mean, do you really need Nick Fury? I don't think you're going to be crying, your heart out or your soul out if Nick Fury. I mean, you already have enough of these amazing characters and actors. It's already good enough, and that's not even a full cast. I think I remember saying in that video, they don't even have Chris Evans or Chris Hemsworth on that. No, they had Chris Hemsworth. They didn't have Chris Evans and Chris Pratt. But they had everybody. They had 50% of it, but they still didn't have the whole cast. And my main thing, I saw that bootleg, terrible version of the Avengers Infinity War, and you saw in there character interactions and character meetings we haven't even seen before. I feel like that alone is enough. And I was geeking out over that trailer, not because of the action or anything, but the character interactions and character scenes we've seen with characters we've never seen before. And directors and actors have been talking about that. I mean, you see a shot in that shitty bootleg, leak that's online. It's a shot with Mantis and Drax and Spider-Man and Iron, just all in one. We never seen that, the Guardians and Avengers. Something I never would have dreamed would have been on, any screen. It's just amazing. I feel like that alone is going to be enough. And then plus, even I think Chris Hemsworth has said that, the scene he shot with the Guardians you see at the beginning of the Infinity War footage, he said even that was just surprisingly, fun. He said Chris Pratt was charismatic. It just seems like these characters that we never seen work together is going to be enough, characters that would just do we really need him? So just going over the reasons again. Reason number 3, maybe he's a Skrull, and he's going to be revealed to be one. Reason number 2 is maybe he's not in it that much. He's not really in it, and they just haven't called him. And then obviously reason number 1 is maybe he's just not needed. But anyway, guys, going into now, so that's the end of the video. So why I haven't uploaded in a week? So I had my tonsil surgery. I'm not gonna go into it too much because it's disgusting. I want you guys to search it up yourself. But man, it's basically oral surgery, so just going over the symptoms. I'm not just saying this just so you guys should know why I was off for a week, but so you can know yourself. So basically a tonsil surgery, it causes snoring, sleep apnea, it causes problem with breathing. Me personally, I had infected tonsils, and I also had tonsil stones, these nasty pieces of bacteria things were in the back of my throat, and they just caused problems, and I just had to get them removed, and the process was terrible for a couple of days, but I'm healed now. I'm back to new, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.